Hello guys, thank you so much for joining us today. This is Wednesday, our Bible study night. I came on here earlier because I'm just not too long getting home from actually getting out of the hospital yesterday. And I wanted to come on here. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. Those are the African traditional religions by which we harness, direct, and disperse energy, frequency, and vibration. If this is your first time in my life, I want you to know that I'm here for melanated people, and my lives are for those that are here to learn, to grow, and to develop. I want to say first of all, salutations to my Madrina, to my Oba, and to my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, and Palo, my mystic and Adjays. These lives and that I do are here for the benefit of those that are actually trying to learn what real magic is and what real spirituality is. And so I always, as a spiritual leader and an elder, I always very transparent. What's up, Jelly Sweets? My Gemini first in live. I'm very transparent with people with my everyday process when it comes down to my spiritual life, because I want people to understand the things that are necessary for you to know and why you should know how to operate spiritually, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with. Then I got what's up, Mama Susan? What's up, Demetrius, my Gemini? They go my love. What's up, my love? My Taurus is in the house. And when I share stuff, y'all, a lot of the things that I do on my platform has a lot to do with education and everyday life. And like I'll tell y'all, if my magic can't work for you, it can't work for nobody else. So I want to say thank you so very much for the reach out, the love, the support, and the concern of those that really follow me, that's really concerned about my well-being and what's going on with me, and genuinely. So to give y'all a recap of what was going on and where I was, and I'm gonna be a lot explicit because I did a lot of cussing yesterday. I got a lot of people straight yesterday. So, because we on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna skip past 100 today and go on to 1,000. So if you saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and your ears are too Christian, this probably would not be the live for you. I do real magic over here. I do real spirituality, real conjure, and at the end of the day, everybody got a body. And so therefore I teach stuff that applies and applicable to each and every one of us, because we all have to either take care of our health, maintain our health, or correct whatever has happened to our health. And so I had, hold on, try to get my glasses together. So my subject matter is medical madness, and I'm not against the medical professional. So, because a lot of people, when they hear me talk, because I'm a divine healer, they think that I'm against doctors and nurses and all that. Well, first of all, I did not pray to my ancestors, my ego, my spirits, my loa when I needed to get a root canal. I went to my dentist. Some of you guys are, and I'm going to say some things that are offensive because I'm a Sagittarius, and that's what we do when we telling the truth. You make how you think and what you're going through projected on me. I've never told my mama, my sister, my children not to go to the doctor, not to go to the hospital. That ain't my job. Every healing that my sister or her kids got was never out of me telling them not to go to the doctor. Because if I'm a healer, and if God is going to heal them, Jehovah Rapha, then they're going to get healed, and the doctor going to recognize it as well, whether it's a male doctor or whatever. So I've never had a need to tell anybody, and including of my loved ones. I need to get this straight, because you bitches like to lie on me, and because you lack faith in what you got going on and what God is doing in your life, you try to apply that to me. I don't need anybody to prove that I'm a healer. I have a resume. A resume, if you slow, means that there is a reference that references my ability. That means I have been doing healing since I was 19 years old. I am 51, and a couple of days I will be 52. I don't need nobody to lie for me. I don't need nobody to front for me, because my magic, at the end of the day, sir and ma'am, got to work for me. I need that perfectly clear. Because a lot of times when y'all trying to have a conversation with me, you're trying to look at me based off of what you would do. Thank you, Demetrius, for that. If you got questions and concerns, post it on your super chat. I don't need you to make where you lack at or where you not at about me. I'm telling you why. I do what I do. And when these people fuck over, when these people fuck over you, that's when you run to people like me. You want to run to the hoodoo, the voodoo, the Santeria, the Kumi. Now you want a miracle because you don't listen to this fuck ass doctor that got prejudiced ways about you. Let me tell you something. It don't matter if it's conjure. There's some areas of life that you need to be very, very concerned about when it comes to you. When it comes to your finances, because this is the area of your life can mess your life up. So the advice you get from somebody naturally and spiritually, you need to make sure they got your best interest in heart. When it comes down to your health, because if your health mess up, it messes up every aspect of your life. And when it comes down to your spirituality, because if somebody gets you off on the wrong road on your spirituality, it messes up every certain thing. Not that everything ain't important, but there's certain aspects of your life that you don't need nobody lying to you. You don't need nobody playing with you. You don't need nobody trying to tickle your fancy. You need the hardcore truth. I'm gonna say this again. If you are following me, sir and ma'am, I am a problem solver, not a problem maker. Why that is important is because I look to resolve situations, and I resolve situations based on facts and truth. This is how I help not only myself, I help my clientele. Now, Monday, I went to the ER, the Cleveland ER, up here off St. Lucie West. I went there before. This is my second time going there. I went there many times with Minister Mario, but this is my second time going there for myself. What was happening is I was having energy, and then my energy was dissipating. I have a physical job, and I have conjure to do, and I thought the ceremonies were taking a lot out of me, but I noticed that it was not common for me not to be able to have energy and maintain my energy. So I wanted to go. My son kept telling me, Dad, just go and get checked out. So I was led to go on Monday. So I go in there, and long story short, they do my blood work, and all my vitals come back great, but I was, my hemoglobin was 5.4. I have been anemic. Let's repeat this, because people are stupid. I have been anemic from birth. I grew up because my mother, when she was a child, she was very young, she got almost burnt to death. So the doctor had told, and I told this story before, but the point is that my mother had to have a lot of blood transfusion in order to get where she was, and she had a lot of surgeries and blah 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 because of her condition. So quite naturally, and they told her, they actually told my grandmother to go ahead and prepare her for her burial, because they said they did not give her a lot of prospects of living, and they said if she did live, she would be a vegetable. My mama still running around here raising hell. She's 68. So, but she had all these blood transfusions. So when I was born number one, a premium, but that's why I get my nickname Pee Wee from, because I was so little. I was so little because I was an anemic child. If you don't know what anemic means, then go study up on yourself. So, this is what I had told them. So they ran the test, and they said, well, Mr. Ely, that your blood count is just too low. We're going to have to admit you to the hospital. I said, the hospital? So mind you, I got my book bag, I got all my stuff out in the car, but they would not let me out of the facility. And so I got transported to the facility that was, the hospital. They transported me there. I got a little charge on my phone. So I'm contacting everybody that I need to contact in real time before my phone died. So I end up getting Sister Tree to bring me my full charge. Now, let me tell y'all, these black women at this hospital. I was on the second floor in Jensen Beach. North, I got to get the name of the hospital. When I tell you how these bitches were handling me, now, what I mean by this, there was a white boy in the bed with me. He told me personally, he said, I don't never pay my medical bill. They were calling him honey, baby, and all that. I said, but it was Haitian women. Because I want y'all bitches to know. Because you didn't even know that you were serving a Haitian priest. But you gonna learn. I left some shit at that hospital for you. Because of what you did. So I'm naturally, I've always been on my health. I have been a health fanatic since I was 13 years old. I am very diligent about my health and cleaning my body, keeping my body up, and it showed up in the thing. So the doctor tells me, he said, I've never seen a patient with a hemoglobin of 5.4 and you got 100% oxygen. Every time they did my vitals, my oxygen level and my heart level, he said, this is incredible. He said, I've never seen. The guy next to me, he was in there for an infection, and his oxygen was 92. Mine was 100. I know that I am God's anointed. I know I am God chosen. All of that. But my point is, I knew that I could not create the blood that I needed, and some things you got to have man to do for you. Man to do, administrate, because everything ain't spirit, even though it can be spiritually influenced. Because the reason I'm saying that is because I have idiots around me. I have asinine people around me. I did not, but no miracle for Minister Mario did I need him not to go to his doctor's appointment. I've never encouraged anybody, because if I am who I say I am, just like that, God told that man, he said, pick up your bed and go on your way. And when that man picked up his bed, he got healed. If you are God's anointed, or whether it's healing, whether it's deliverance, whether it's protection, the manifestation is going to come. I don't have to pull tricks. I don't need you to believe 1,000 with me. I need you to be obedient. Because sometimes you ain't got the faith. If you just obedient, you can still get the miracle you're looking for. So I'm not out here telling you to do what I do, and I'm not out here telling you that I don't have medical insurance, because I do. So because Minister Mario had already taught me the billing cycle of the hospital, what they were trying to do at the hospital, because I came in with that low blood hemoglobin, they were trying to create a situation to put me in a critical situation where I would need medical attention. I told that woman I was not sick. I told that woman, I said, I'm coherent. I said, I'm mobile. She said, well, you in? I said, I'm in the bed because y'all told me to get in the bed. I said, if I want a bed, I said, I got a bed at my house that's more comfortable than this. I said, as a matter of fact, I said, if you ain't got my blood, I can get a hotel and I can come back here later, and when y'all get y'all shit together. Because I was cussing. Because what I don't like, especially with black people, when black people come in there, let me tell you something. If you don't have compassion for people when it comes down to their health, you don't need to be in the medical field. I ain't telling nobody nowhere in life not to get your coins. But these particular places, you need to understand that everybody ain't Apostle Samuel Jr. Everybody don't have insurance. Everybody don't have money. But they deserve to be treated with dignity and fairness. And if you cannot administer to their needs regarding their health, then you don't need to be in that field. I don't care if you a doctor. I don't care if you a tech. I don't care if you a RN. I don't care where. I don't care if you work in the medical files. Your ass don't need to be in a facility or in an area of life where people need certain levels of compassion and consideration. I was not in the hospital being on prima donna. But I was not going to be mistreated in the hospital. And I know when somebody's mistreating me, because I'm very good to myself. So, I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. So, I'm in there. So, I'm in the, they come in, the doctor comes in, the hematologist. So, I'm telling her, she said, well, I just want to know what's the problem, because everybody's saying that you are frustrated about the process. I said, ma'am, I'm not frustrated about no process. I said, I'm getting aggravated because I'm constantly being lied to. All I am doing, regurgitating you what your medical professionals are telling me. And what is keep happening is I say, first of all, I am trying to calm down my mother. And I cannot tell my mother any information when the information I have. Because if I'm going to tell her not to come down here, the least I can do for that Virgo is give her factual information. Because she wants to know what's going on with me. I wasn't even concerned about myself. I was concerned about coming because my mother is 68 years old. My mother have a very bad temper. And she don't mind showing out. And I don't want my mother blood pressure going up because she's diabetic. So I'm trying to get the information so I can send it to my sister so my sister give it to my mom. And y'all not giving me the correct information. And you keep changing things. I'm a Sagittarius, Moon in Aries, Rising sign Pisces. If you don't mean something, don't tell me. I don't have an expectation on nobody on planet Earth until you tell me something. When you tell me something, then I have an expectation. Because the only person I got an expectation is myself. Because my moon is in Aries, I'm very independent. I'm independent even as a Sagittarius. I'm more independent as a my moon in. And I was raised by a Virgo with moon in Aries that taught me and my sister to be very independent. So I don't sit around and wait on people. And the mere fact that I did not have my charge and I didn't have necessary thing. Thank you, Sister Tree, for being here. And y'all want y'all to think, Sister Tree drove all the way to Stewart to give me my charge. But let me tell y'all about these bitches. And I told them I was going to do this. So I'm telling the doctor what her staff is doing. And I said, and this is what got me. The doctor came back later on to make her rounds, and she said, why is his hemoglobin still at 5.4? And he's already had his blood transfusion. The RN in the room turns around to the doctor. He has not had his blood. She didn't even know. She even thought I should have already had my blood transfusion. She didn't. You the doctor of the floor, and you don't even know. And that means that y'all not communicating. When you fucking with people's life, you need to be conversating. If the doctor don't know what's going on, that's a problem. When the pilot of the plane don't know what's going on, that's a problem. When the captain of the ship don't know what's going on, that's a problem. When the teacher in the classroom don't know what's going on, that's a problem. When the principal of the school don't know when people are in elder position and they don't know what's going on, how do you help anybody when you don't even know what's going on? I didn't say nothing because I told my children, I said, my line is in the hand of the mouth. I said, because I will cuss all these bitches out here. I said, but I still need this blood. You got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them. So Sister Tree bring down my charger, and so why that's important? Because that's my only form of communication. So I need to communicate with my children, and I need to communicate with my sister and my mother. That though, if they get the news, they can calm everybody else down. So I'm sitting up there, so I'm telling my kids, I said, I haven't had, because every day I take a regimen of my vitamins, I take a regimen of my drinks and stuff like that to keep my body strong. I told them, I said, and then somehow they decided to tell me that I can't have food. I told them, I said, they said, well, Mr. Ely, you ordered the food and you didn't eat it. I said, because it's bullshit. I said, y'all food nasty. I said, we right down. I said, because we're in the Stewart area. I said, I'm mobile. I said, all I got to do, I said, if you let me out of this hospital, I go down and give me some real food. Because I can't eat. I said, this is bullshit. I'm not eating that. If anybody know me, I'm not putting on no front. If you at my church, if you cook something, I will spit your food out. I would not digest nobody's food that is not good. I'm not fit to hurt me trying to appease you or your feelings. You're not going to hurt my system. You're not going to hurt nothing when it comes to Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. So I tell these bitches, and I'm calling them bitches for a reason. Because if you had act like a medical professional and you had given me proper instruction and you had been honest with me. So I end up falling asleep because every time they take blood from me, it drains me. So I fall asleep. So it's already late. So I told the lady, I said, listen, I said, don't play with me. I said, if you don't have the blood in the building, in the hospital, then I don't need to be here. I don't need to be sitting in your bed waiting on blood that you don't have. I said, I can leave and I can come back when the blood is available. No, Mr. Ely, once we get the blood and all we got to do, because you're anemic and we have to tap the, tap, they call it cross matching and making sure the blood is sufficient for the body. And once we get it done, we can administer. So I'm telling her, it's almost not 8 o'clock. How you gonna give me a blood transfusion? Oh, we can give you a blood transfusion anytime. Okay, that's why but I'm still expecting to get my blood transfusion on Monday and be out the next day so I can get back to my regular life. I said, listen, man, I got responsibility. I have a job. I have my own business. I don't have anybody else to do that. I have to do that. I need you to figure out what y'all got going on. And if you can't give me what I need, then I don't need to be here. And I can always come back. No, Mr. Ely, all right. See, bitch, when you have me hanging around and making me lose money and time and energy because it's stuff that you ain't going to do for me, and then you are lying to me, and then you falsify documents, that's where you fucked up. Because you don't know that my son works in your exact field. And my son is well connected. And you don't know how connected I am. But y'all about to find out. So I'm sitting there. So she wakes me up 4 o'clock in the morning. Tuesday morning. To get blood from me. She said, I'm waking you up because I need to draw blood from you. I said, for what? She said, to check your electrolytes. I said, I'm not giving you no goddamn blood from me. I said, that's how listen. Once you take me there, and I am the worst person when I'm sick, and I wasn't even sick, I was irritated. You gonna wake me up for blood that if you want to check my electrolytes, you're gonna check them with the blood that you already got. Then she proceeds to tell me that my son called. What did this bitch tell me my son called? You thought you was concerned so about me sleeping that you not gonna wake me up to hear from my son, to hear from his father about what's going on. But you gonna wake me up to get some blood, bitch? When I tell you I cussed that bitch. I'm not giving you no goddamn blood. 4 o'clock in the morning? You over here bothering me about some blood? That I'm already in the hospital for being an anemic? How I'm gonna let you siphon gas from my car when I'm already running on fumes? I'm already on E. I cussed that bitch out. You done lost your mind? It gets worse. Because now I'm mad that my son done called me. So I got to turn my phone on and get my phone booted up because it died on me. He upset. So he was apparently, because like I said, it was 4 in the morning. So he was apparently, so I called him back, but he didn't answer, but he called me later. So I'm hot. So they come and Mr. Ely, we got to. So the other girl, now I'm not even this other girl's patient. I'm not even her patient, right? So she comes in, she said, well, Mr. Ely, she said, why wouldn't you give blood when we're trying to check to see if your hemoglobin has dropped? I said, that's not what she told me. I said, she told me that she wanted my blood to check my electrolytes. Because let me tell y'all something about me. I don't believe if you ain't did nothing to me, I'm not going to treat you a certain type of way. So just because I had to cuss this other bitch out, don't mean I'm going to cuss you out. So you try to make me look like a difficult patient. And I'm not. I'm not with your bullshit. And I know you trying to clock dollars on my insurance. So she said, Mr. Ely, we need your blood so we can check and make sure that your hemoglobin is not dropping, but it is at least maintaining at what it is. I said, okay. She said, will you get that? I said, exactly. So at that point, the girl, she did not try to do this, but she ended up letting me know. So she went and checked the chart, and she realized the girl, she said, so they kept telling me, oh, they had a misunderstanding about what they were trying to tell you. I said, them bitches didn't have no misunderstanding. I said, how are you a medical professional that you out here giving advice to people when you don't know what you're talking about? I said, ma'am, I'm the wrong one. I said, and I told the doctor, I said, when you tell me something, I hang on that. I said, because I'm a professional as a UPS driver, I said, when people come to me, they hang on the words that I say because I'm supposed to be the professional in the field. It's like when y'all come on my platform, he's supposed to be doing magic all this long time, doing all this conjure. So he supposed to know what he's talking about. So I get on, the girl come and get my blood. Long story short, they still ain't give me my transfusion because the Tree Runner was back and forth. They didn't give me my Tree Runner had to create an Uber. Cause I told them bitches, I'm not staying in your nasty ass hospital. I'm not laying on your nasty ass bed. I said it's uncomfortable. I said if I'm gonna sleep in a bed, and I said they're gonna give me a bucket and a towel to wash my ass. I said, bitch, I'm not bathing in here. I said, I got me a room reserved at the Marriott Courtyard on Hutchinson Island. I said, that's where I'm going to be. Because when I take a bath, I'm going to take a bath where I can get clean. You understand? Because I was doing all kind of conjuring when I was laying up under there. Because if I go to sleep in this hospital, I am going to send out so many spirits against y'all ass. So I'm sitting in there. So they come back. And that my hemoglobin was stable, and so and this is another nurse, RN, that I'm not even her patient. She over here tending to me because they trying to pretend. So that's when I realized that this bitch this Haitian bitch, I'm being particular, because y'all was messing with a voodoo priest when y'all came with that bullshit. So she went in there and put that I was refusing treatment. So she documenting to cover her ass, when the truth is she lied to her patient. I told that girl, I said, I didn't tell her that. I said, let me tell you something about me so you'll know. I don't like it to be lied to, and I don't like it to be lied on. If she had told me that she needed my blood, I said, I already told y'all I don't like needles. I said, everything that I'm saying now, I said I was clear. I don't care for needles at all. And I'm anemic. I said, you keep asking me for blood and I'm on low. And what was happening is I did not want to get weak. And this is why I tell you guys about doing magic and conjure proactively. I did not know Monday that I was going to be in the situation I was in. And I did not know that I would be going through the things that I'm going through. Good thing I had already did the ceremony. I already did the goat. I had did all of that with not knowing at the time that my hemoglobin was 5.4. I had did all my major ceremonies. I had did all my conjure. And now I'm in a situation where you're trying to project me as somebody that is not compliant. Because you're trying to protect your malpractice. Not with Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. Let me tell y'all something. When we get through with that floor of girls right there, it ain't going to be nothing nice. That hospital, that service, and the reason I'm telling y'all, if they treat me like this, if they treat, what my anger is, I know what y'all doing to people that come in there that don't have money, that don't have resources, they don't have people that can stand up for them. They can't speak for themselves. They don't understand what's going on. They just know they sick. They know they need help. And y'all in there on them floors clocking dollars and not really attending to people. You don't listen. I feel the same way about nurses and doctors that I feel like conjuring and spiritually. This is a part of people's life that if you're not here for the people, you need to get the fuck out of it. If you're not here to do real root work, real conjure, real voodoo, real sensory, and you're not here to service people in whatever capacity that their life entails, then you don't need to be doing this. And if you're in a profession that only concern you are is to make money and you're really not trying to help people, you don't need to be practicing. Because what they did, the Bible tells you, be aware that you may be entertaining an angel unaware. They did not know that they had God's anointing sitting in that bed. Not that they needed to know that, but they should have known that. Hold on. You guys do watch those. Yes, sir. Now them hospitals are gonna watch me. Cause this particular hospital fit to learn very quickly. So, and once again, I say this on my other TikTok video. It's not the facility, it's the people that are in it. It's not voodoo, it's the people that claim to be practicing. It's not hoodoo, it's the people that claim to. It's not Ifa, it's not Kamdamle, it's not none of these. It's these ATRs are service oriented, which means you're here to serve the people and serve the spirit. If that is not your agenda, then you don't need to be a part of it. Come get your benefits and go about your business. I feel the same way when it comes to the law. If you're not trying to be a lawyer, whether it's a defense attorney or a public defender or a prosecutor, then if you ain't there for justice, you don't need to be practicing. That's how I am. And the moment I catch you trying to do something to me, I'm going to fuck you up and fuck you over. Hear me well. I don't care who you are. So the girl come in after accidentally exposing the other girl, because I knew when she went in there, she looked at them documents. That's why she came back to me. I asked them the question like I asked y'all. Where did I tell a lie? Tell me, where did I tell a lie? I told the doctor that. I told the hematologist that. Where did I lie? Y'all sitting in this room quiet because I'm telling the truth. And the only reason I have a problem is because I, as the patient, am being lied to by the medical profession. I am not sick. I have an immunity because I was born with one. I did not come here throwing up. I did not come here can't walk. I did not come here can't breathe. Matter of fact, I didn't come here because I can't fuck. I didn't go that far. But I was trying to make a point. I came here because I'm on E and I need some fuel. I need some petrol. I can't get at it myself. I don't care how many spells I do, how many conjures I do, or how many voodoo dolls I got. I can't get me blood. Bitch, that's why I'm here. I need some pints. And I promise you I'll be at your house. So, she's like, Mr. Ely, we're going to make sure you see. I promise you I'm going to. See, I once again, don't promise me nothing. Don't promise me nothing, because I'm going to hold you to it. Whether you do it or not. I told them people about their nasty ass food. They're uncomfortable. I said I had to sit here and listen to y'all how y'all treated that white boy. And I told a girl, I said, listen, she said, I'm a Haitian. I said, I practice Haitian voodoo, baby dope. I said, let me tell you something. I said, you in the right field. I said, because you have compassion. I said, you can't go to school for that. You actually want to help people. I said, and I know you can't give me the blood. I said, I already know you can't fix my problem. But the fact that you're sitting here willing to listen to me and not talk to me like I'm crazy and like I don't know what I'm talking about, I said, that's what I appreciate. Because I'm going to handle this. Right now, I'm here because I don't have no blood. Huh? But I want them bitches to know today, I'm on full. I got my pints. And I'm going to make you pay for how you treated me in that hospital. Not just what my son gonna do. I'm talking about what I'm personally gonna do. And for all of y'all that did right by me, the blessing of the Lord do it, make it rich. But you, and one of these bitches, while you sitting there laughing, I told that bitch, I said, I make more money than you. I make more money than you. I make more money. Bitch, the only person that making more money in here than that I'm making is the doctors. Because I make more money than all you RNs. Huh? You impress these other broke bitches. These texts and all that. Y'all, I make more money than y'all, and I live better. I said, because this shit right here, I said, got my ass hurt, fine as I am, sexy as I am, delicious as I am. My ass is hurting because of this old fucked up ass bed y'all got me sitting in. I could be in a hotel waiting on you, bitches. So the girl trying to get my stuff done and get my blood, because the other Haitian girl, she mad, but she can't. But you mad and wrong. You're mad and wrong. So she mad, but she got to do my blood work because I'm watching this bitch. My sister's a police officer. My son works in the medical. I ain't worried about it. They got all the information. I done took all the pictures I need. So if something go on with me, bitch, they kill me. Call my spirit back and let's fuck them up. That's what we gonna do, and we'll proceed on. I'm ready to leave. Anyway, I ain't gonna go that far because my kids don't want to hear me talk like that. Anyway, so while they trying to get my my second batch of the blood, listen. Now this is why this bitch is stupid, right? They ordering Wendy's, to get something to eat. The bitch card declined, and she said out loud, I'm sitting there as a patient. She said, I guess I need another card. Oh, that went through. You getting declined on Wendy's, and you got the nerve to be trying to administer blood to me? I say these bitches is terrible. These bitches is terrible. Ain't no way. I don't want your service. I don't know who gave you a license. I don't know who hired you. But you are such a poor representation. This is why I'm very hard on people when it comes to spirituality. I don't care what your spiritual profession is or tradition is. You're going to always have something to deal when it comes down to your health. And you need to be knowledgeable enough to be able to help people. Or want to, your ass ain't going nowhere. Awesome. So, this is why I talk the way that I talk. Because I don't know, as a Crown Mafedi Oya, and Oshun is also my mother. I'm not fitted. If I'm going, and I believe it, and I say this for you, if y'all think I fought for Minister Mario, I don't know what make people think I don't love me. I'm not going harder for nobody more than I'm going to go harder for me. If I'm not going to let you fuck over my best friend, I'm not going to let you fuck over my mom, I'm not going to let you fuck over my sister, I'm not letting you go fuck over my children, I'm not letting, I would, much as Shango get on my nerve, you are not going to fuck over Shango, and he's a dog. You most certainly not fit to fuck over the green tree. If you think I will go to war for you, oh my God. If you think that I will shut down the city for you, if I will make it a no-flying zone for you, how can I present self-love and self-care and can't defend me? I can imagine what you would try to do if I was actually in a situation where I can speak for myself. I can imagine what you would do to me in a situation where I could not feed myself. I see a lot of y'all got to wait. Y'all want to wait on so a situation happen and then talk about, oh, I didn't know she would do that. No. I watch how you treat me while I can still drive myself. I watch how you treat me while I can still pay for my food. Because if you will try me, in this condition, I already know how you treat these other black people. And I got something for you hoes. You raggedy hoes. And I'm talking to the Haitian women that was in that hospital on the second floor, and specifically. Bitch, you got the wrong one. And I'm a high priest in Haitian voodoo. Bitch, you already know what time it is. Huh? And then you already, I ain't even sent no spirit. I ain't prayed no prayer. And you already getting declined for Wendy's. You already getting declined from Wendy's. You need 3 and 4 cards to pay for your food from Wendy's. The bill came up to $34 because she said it. Bitch, you ain't got $34. And you out here trying to minister blood to me. I already know your shoes turned over, because if you can't afford $34, you can't afford no good scrub. I have bought members in my church better looking scrub. Tree Rhonda here. I have bought her mama and anybody that worked in the nursing field. I paid better and got. Minister Mario wasn't even when he was around the house, I was buying his scrubs out of Perkins. He had better scrubs on than this bitch. See, this, sometimes you don't know who you talking to, who you in front of, and who it, and I was not there for the shenanigans. You don't play with my life, bitch. Because God is good and my life is good. So I'm not against no doctors. But bitch, you're not going to treat me. They're going to treat right there. Listen, I don't judge people, but I will correct your ass. And I did not appreciate how neglectful, and that's what it was, bitch, neglectful you was to me. Because UPS had my back. Even my racist supervisor, after I told them I was in the hospital, what was going on, they racist. They Trump supporters. They still told me, no, Sam, I want to make sure you better. Don't worry about anything. I told them, I said, I'm coming on Friday. My days they got mixed up. I didn't even know what day I was in. He said, they even told me, my supervisor showed some type of compassion and consideration for my health and my well-being. Y'all, I don't ask for much, even from my clients. Apostle, I know you got this going on. As long as you make sure you okay, which I'm going to do anyway. But I like to hear that. That you understand that I'm more than just a spiritualist. I'm more than just a conjurer. I'm more than just a mystery gun seer and a root worker and a hex breaker. I'm a person. I'm a person that people love me. And to all of my hoes out there that were checking up on me. Huh? God is good and the dick is good. I appreciate you. Because I realize I'm more than meat to you. I lift my hands unto the Lord. I realize that you see me as more than just a good piece of meat. That you actually care about my well-being. I thank you. I told Sister Tree was out there and she was going to pick me up this morning from the hotel. So I told Tree, I said, Tree asked like she come find. I said, Tree, you was a trick. I said, I got hoe tendencies. I said, my satellite dish is on. How you can't find another hoe? A hoe can always find another hoe. She like, Dad, I'm trying to find out where you at. I said, I told you I was in the back. Hoes always be in the back. So I was on, they had me on the 13th floor, room 1350. But it was on the 3rd floor. So I'm like, Tree, I say, that's why I call, every time I'm in trouble, I'm always going to call me a hoe or a trick. See, we got skills. That's why I told y'all, some of y'all trying to get rid of y'all. Let me tell you, there's certain things that you learn as a hoe or a trick or a side piece that is invaluable. There's certain things that you're going to pick up about people, places, and things because of your whoredom that you can't get by being holier than thou. So I ain't going to never, I might not hoe as much. You understand? I ain't telling nobody to be no hoe. But there's certain things that gives me superpowers as my holder. So she was like, so I'm like, I heard her voice because I wasn't really dressed properly. So I had heard when she got on the floor, I can hear her voice. So I'm like, Tree, what? Cause I got dressed real quick. So I'm like, Tree, what took you so? I mean, I said, if you can't trust nobody else, you better should trust a hoe and a tree. Cause I call her a tree. Cause I'm a trickle. Don't worry about it. We saved, sanctified, we love the Lord. But we just got to, I'm just anointed hoe. So Tree get to the room. So she like, Daddy, what going? So she asked me how I'm feeling and all that. So I had a double. She's like, oh, this is nice. I said, yeah. I had a double queen bed suite anyway. But so she sat on the other bed, cause she already know she wasn't gonna get none. No, I'm not. No, I don't fleece the sheets. So she sat on the bed, cause the other bed was already made up. I slept on the other side of the bed. So I had actually laid back down when she got in the room. And then she's like, Daddy, what about Shango? I almost told her, fuck Shango. He's a dog. Because I was in a mood. But she was right. So I got up, got my shoes on. She's somebody's in my side. I'm just telling y'all the truth. See, when I get really angry when people try to mess over me. And at that particular time, you playing with my life. Okay? So I'm going ham. So I'm telling Tree about these bitches. And the Haitian bitches in particular. Because your culture ain't got nothing to do with your service. Your prejudice and what you doing. When you become a part of the United States Army, that's what your job is to serve. It don't matter if he's white, black, purple, green, short, midget. It don't matter. You all in the army together and y'all family. I feel that way about any profession. And when I come on my tribe, I feel that same way. But right now, I'm these hoes. Oh, they tried me. Let me tell y'all something. You said one of them you sitting there getting upset with me, and you wearing a raggedy ass. You pregnant, got a baby. You ain't got enough shirt to cover your baby. So I already know you ain't making no money. But you not gonna make no money off of me. Cause the reason why you came in, cause you had another bed to fill, and I filled that bed. And what you could have did, the very least, is to serve me and do me well. So I would have a good report to tell God on your ass. But since I don't have, because I'm a tattletale. I've been a tattletale since I was a child. Ask my mama. My mama done told me to, my mama Virgo. My mama told me, do not tell my business. Do not talk my business. What goes on in my house stays in my house. Let me tell you something. My grandma ain't never asked me nothing what going on. I told my mama business. I ain't even closed my grandma's car door. On the way of clothes, I'm telling her about what she got in her refrigerator. I say, I always been a tattletale. But I always tattletale to people that gonna make something sick. My grandma be laughing, what are people? I always told my grandma, my mama business. Cause that's the only one could do something with my mama. And my mom believed in principles and this and all that. I said, why I'm gonna sit over there and suffer with you when they over there good time Charlie every single day, not on the weekend. They party every 7 days a week. No, ma'am, I'm not for to suffer with you. I love you, mommy, but I ain't for to suffer with you. Ask my mom. My mama called me a traitor all the time. I didn't care. And guess what? I'm not for to suffer if I don't have to. If I go to Dollar General, it'll be behind a delivery. If I go to the Dollar General, it'll be behind because it's in the area. That's what it is. I remember I was in TD Maxx and I was going through something financially, and I started crying because I had to buy Trey. Trey is my oldest child. I had to buy him some underwear off of the clearance rack. And I lost it in that store. Because I'm used to buying my kids drawers and stuff out of Dillard's. I was crying because I had to buy my child. Let me tell y'all something. That lady talking about something. I had the same drawers on I had Monday. I could not put on no new drawers. This bitch gonna tell me, gonna give me a plastic bowl and some towel and use towel that. Bitch, I use brand new towels every single day. I throw away towels and they white. And you gonna give me these old used ass towels to wash my ass? No ma'am. No ma'am. And I had the same drawers on Monday that I had Tuesday. I just put on new drawers on Wednesday. Bitch, I'm sexy. And y'all got me sitting in this hospital behind y'all BS, not my BS. When I went in my room, I put on my leopard print drawers. I had looked at my booty in the mirror. I said, with your sexy ass. You got me down here degrading myself because y'all can't handle y'all business. Them hoes on that second floor got me hot. Them physicians are a bunch of liars. Listen, I got a full tank of gas. I got blood flowing from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. Bitch, I'm in for it. If you thought I was hell on wheels with a hemoglobin of 5.4, you already know. I ain't even had this blood in my body for 24 hours. You can already tell that I am definitely here for it. But on today, baby, me and him for the second floor, them hoes. If you ain't serious about spirituality, the medical field, the judicial system, then you, sir, ma'am, don't need to be in that. Because you don't never know what client may walk through that door that may be in touch with the divine. And you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you are reaping. Huh? Because I'm going to let them hoes know. You are Haitian in name only. I'm going to show you who the real Haitian is. I'm going to show you that you have fucked up with the Loas. Because you have messed around and mistreated a child of Babalu Aye. You have mistreated a child of the Baron, somebody in the cemetery. Oh my God. And I already know you in trouble. Because you can't even afford Wendy's. Some of y'all around here, y'all have no, and I get it. It's so many people out here faking the front and putting on airs. I can assure you, certain man, I'm not lying to y'all about my economics. I'm not lying about my lifestyle. I'm not even lying to you about my behavior. My behavior far worse off this line than it is online. Because whether you believe it or not, I'm actually holding it back. Huh? Because if I didn't need them 2 pints of blood, I'd slap that bitch. I would have slapped that bitch out of that room. It could have been a Sunday. You do not play with me. I don't play with people, and I want nobody playing with me. I'm sure they were throwing him out of their house. Who? That lady had my paperwork. They couldn't even believe that the doctor had already had me discharged before I even got there. They were busy. I said, you done fucked up now. And I said, you go back and tell them. I said, you don't know who you that's sitting in your bed right now. But you gonna find out. I don't like to be mistreated, y'all. And that's why I don't treat nobody. I don't care about their educational level, their financial level, or their spiritual level. I treat people like I want to be treated. It don't matter how somebody, because I do not like, I don't care if you a bum on the street, I will never mistreat you. I don't care if you uneducated, I don't care if you homeless. I don't care if you got $1 billion. I'm never going to mistreat you because I don't like to be mistreated. There's a lot of people that do stuff to me, and in spite of how they treat me, I still treat them a certain type of way because I detest being mistreated. Let me tell y'all something. Please take care of your health. Take responsibility for your well-being. And I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm going to do better tonight. Because I got some beautiful pictures from Natasha with the graduation of her daughter. And I got to get permission to post it online. But I'm so proud of Elena with her accomplishment and her education. And I mean, she's doing so well. But I was in such a bad mood. I didn't want to mix such a celebratory event with this garbage ass shit that I was dealing with in the hospital. And what they were trying to do is to say that I was refusing treatment. So I got some things going on with some of y'all don't understand. I have some things going on with some of my tribal members that are very good. I'm gonna talk about it, but I want y'all to know I did get the pictures, and I do want to talk about it, but I didn't want to mix such a celebratory moment with this bullshit. Cause I'm a sad. I cannot not acknowledge this, and I want y'all to know because y'all trust me, and y'all look to me, and a lot of y'all tune in, and I feel responsible. You know, and I know that some of you guys are, oh, Apostle, what's going on? Make sure you're okay, blah, blah, blah. I feel an obligation and a responsibility to be here if I can be here. And the fact that I was sitting somewhere that I did not have to be sitting, and I was going through something that I did not have to be going through, because these bitches trying to get a couple dollars, I had a problem. And then on top of that, you mistreated me and mishandled me. Let me tell you something. I know Haitian people. I know the culture. I'm a part of the culture. Ain't now for one of you dog face ass bitches. Because I want you to know. Because and I'm going to tell my tribe, don't follow me behind this. Because Haitian people do some nasty ass work. But so do I. I want you dog face ass bitches. And on a couple y'all was decent. I want you bitches to know that. Based off of my standard. I've been fucking Haitian women a long time. So I know about you dog face ass bitches. So I'm not talking about what I think I know. I done had every kind of ass that God has allowed on this earth. And before I leave here, I pray that I get some more. Because I like variety. But we going to celebrate Elena not mixed into this because I done did too much cussing. I done carried on too much on this one. But we going to show out for Elena tonight. But right now, let me talk to the Haitian bitches. Y'all don't mind. And this for everybody. Do not mistreat people because they're not a part of your culture. You treat people how you want to be treated. And especially in those areas of their life. My grandma used to say, I was like, be careful how you treat people when they broke, when they sick, when they down. She said, because those are the hardest times for somebody to forget how you handle them. Be careful. I don't do sickness well, and even though I wasn't sick, but my hemoglobin, I was running on fumes. I was trying to figure out what was going on with me. And now that I know, I'm in a position of power and knowledge. But them hoes, and I was getting weaker and weaker. And I told my kids, I said, I don't have enough energy in me to keep warding out because I was getting some attacks while I was there. I said, I don't have enough energy to keep this stuff off of me, and I need to get out this hospital. So that's why I was, and I knew that, and I told them, I said, the service that they're supposed to be giving me ain't but 4 hours. That's why I was trying to get out of the hospital, because I had to ward out the hospital, have a lot of deaf spirit, a lot of sick spirit. There's a lot of energy going on in the hospital. And so therefore, I have to stay protected. And I did have some of my stuff on me, but I wasn't prepared to be in there. When Minister Mario was in the hospital, I kept him clean. Even when he was sedated, I kept him clean. I kept him protected. I kept his room anointed. I did all of that. Even outside of the hospital, he even had a bit. He said, I seen you outside putting stuff down at the hospital. I protect inside the hospital, I protect that because I know how spirits operate. The hospitals are nothing but cemeteries. People are always, life and death is always going on in the cemetery. Babies are born, people are dying. That's the energy of a hospital. And because I'm a child of Oya, and my energy was being drained from me at the rapid pace that it was because of my blood level, not because of nobody conjure. And I want you other bitches to know your conjure didn't put me in the hospital. I'm anemic, and I was anemic from birth. So for you to try to take credit for that, that means you got to take credit for making my mama anemic and making my sister anemic and my children anemic. And you bitch, you ain't that bad. Okay? Don't do yourself a disservice trying to take credit for that. I have insurance. I go to the hospital every day if I wanted to. And just to look at them. If I wanted to. So my thing, I'm first partaker. Anything I'm teaching on this platform, I share, I give, I make sure that you have knowledge when I gotta go get some more liquor because we got work to do. This is those that are gonna be members of my voodoo membership. This is my priest. Oh, the blood. He still got goat blood on him. Anyway, I had worse in my mouth. And I done had some good things in my mouth too. Anyway, so this is my voodoo doll. He also is initiated in Palo. And so he's the one that's gonna be helping me, assist me in your working. So but we finna go fry these hoes. So I'm gonna go get him some more of that $200 rum. And like I told y'all, when it comes down, if you think I'm gonna fight for you more than I'm gonna fight for myself, my Fedi Fun Oshun, my Fedi Fun Oshun, I am going to put what's happening on them hoes. And I already know they down because they can't even afford Wendy's lunch. You had no idea you were dealing with a king. That show you used to dealing with ragged ass niggas. Low level ass niggas. Because for you not to recognize, because one girl said, she looked at my bracelet. She's like, I really like that. That should have told them other bitches. This right here ain't from the United States of America. When a black Negro walking around with real tiger skin, that's money, baby. That's somebody that's got something. Recognize. You looking at both of my hands. They are adorned. And I'm a black male. Ain't nothing told you, bitch, that you were in the presence of a royalty? Ain't that right, my main man? He been with me from the time I was born into this world. We gonna get these bitches. And I'ma still come here, do your conjure, do your reading. I ain't had this blood in me for 24 hours. Let me look at here. It says somebody send me a cash app. Oh, somebody did send me a cash app. Praise God. Praise Jehovah. See what being saved and sanctified will do for you? I love the Lord. And they got my numbers. I know that's right. Thank you for the love, though. Oh, my baby Stormy. I got you, Jalicia. That graveyard work. But I'm gonna say this again. My love is to be proactive. Don't wait. Don't put off today for tomorrow because you never ever know. And it's so much better because I had did all of my hard work. And let me tell y'all something. I left out the hospital. I went to the church, started cleaning up. I've been to the church. I got my voodoo doll. I got the goat's head from the church, and I started cleaning up. I said, these bitches is so tired at my church. I've never seen so many women. Like, I don't know why they think that conjure ain't about cleaning up. But I digress. I'm gonna go buy a real vacuum cleaner. I done bought brooms. I don't understand. Like, I don't have a super huge church, but Nobody cleans up. So I had to get out of the hospital after having blood transfusion and start cleaning up the church and get rid of stuff. And I got to get a sign for the church. So it just, hold on a minute. But I want to acknowledge those that sent in an offering. That at least, oh my God, I appreciate that. Love and I'm glad all is well. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. What's up, my 69? Yes, baby. I got a full tank of gas now. I can lick like nobody else. I thought I was super bad with a half a tank, but I got a full tank of gas. Somebody tail is in trouble. I cannot believe I was putting it down like I've been putting it down on a half a tank. Woo. If I was swelling it up with a half a tank, y'all, oh my God. Somebody ass is in trouble. I want to, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I want to see how my sex life is with a full tank of gas. I was telling y'all all of that stuff, which I was not lying. But I did not know I was working on 5.4 hemoglobin. If the dick was good with a 5 hemoglobin, after the day, I need to be worshipped. That's all I got to say. I need to be worshipped. They be like, hell the dick. That super dick over there. He needs to be blessed. Because I'm a hemoglobin. Your daddy is in trouble. Your uncle is in trouble. Huh? Right now, I want to see what I can do to a kangaroo. I ain't asking you to do it. I want to see how bad, I want to see if that kangaroo can hop on this. Can you keep bouncing on this? I got a full tank of blood. I want to see what you can do, kangaroo, huh? With this. I'll tell that giraffe, bring your long neck over here. I got a full tank of gas. I'm just ready to experiment, to be honest with you. It's a pleasure. I say, oh my God, this is what it feels like to have a full tank of gas. I just did not know what's going on with me. Because I know I was taking my herbs, my vitamins. I'm like, but I was, that anemia had kicked my ass. But I got, what's up there, Minister Al? Yeah, I feel, this is what if y'all get, I don't know if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z. I feel like I have got, that Goku and Vegeta have transfused. I feel weird good because I have been operating on that level so long that, and that's what my doctor even said, that this is something that been going on. I did not, they was calling me Superman at 5.4 hemoglobin. And the doctor said, I'm very interested within 48 hours how you gonna really feel. He said, because now you with this blood, you gonna really see a difference. And I'm telling y'all, I feel a difference. I really want to go have sex because I want to see, but it ain't been 24 hours. So I want to give him some time because I want to see what my body gonna do. Because I know what my body has done with a hemoglobin of 5.4. So y'all pray the mercies of God for them. Because it ain't going to be me. Because all I'm doing is I'm like God. I'm stretching out. I feel God stretching out in my hands, my feet. I can feel them all over me. But I would not go and do nothing until I get taking care of these hoes on this second floor at this hospital, North. Tree Runner, do you know, can you type in the name of that hospital? Because them bitches need to know. They need some phone calls. All I know is the hospital in Martin County before the Roosevelt Bridge. But I got the paperwork. I almost call their name tonight though. All right, let me go get this liquor, and I'll see y'all later tonight. But thank you so much, heartfelt, to each and every one of y'all that was concerned. And it was an important medical situation that I was dealing with. And thank God I was taking care of myself. And like I say, one thing about me, I don't BS my kids. I tell my kids the truth. When I do talk to my mom or my sister, I don't BS people about what's going on with me. If something's going on with me, it is going on with me, but I look for remedies to fix it. In this situation, it was about, I'm just a natural anemic. They had to find my blood type. They took forever and a day to do that, to try to put me in a crippled position medically, but I've been taking so good care of myself that I got through it, and I got out of the hospital at a good time. You know, because my energy was weakening and waning as I stayed there in that environment. And I'm glad I'm out. I cleaned up. I did what I did. I feel really good. So thank you so much. My Tyra said, get some rest. Apostle, slow your roll now. Child, no. I ain't been put off the day tomorrow, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Because when you're dead, all people gonna do is talk about you. But I'm gonna live my life. But I'm not gonna push it there. But I feel noticeably better. I do feel noticeably better, And so but I do realize I only been out of the hospital for a couple hours, and I got finished with my blood transfusion 11:30 p.m. Tuesday, and so I was in the hotel because it was the hotel was only about like 9 minutes away from the but it was a really nice Tree came to the hotel. It was a really nice hotel. Sometimes Marriott has really good hotels, and sometimes they got bullshit. So they buy fixer-uppers and stuff like that. It don't be all of that. But this was a really nice hotel. I got to go back to that one. I didn't even know that hotel was there, but I had to show them bitches I was not the one. Because sometimes you can't tell somebody how to treat you. You have to show them. And I'm definitely a show and tell Negro. All right, I love y'all. For go get some liquor for my boy, and so we can do some conjuring. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. How does Apostle look? Do you like? This is my Fetty from Oshun. Y'all like my Oshun shirt? I've been ordering different type of shirts so I don't come here looking the same way. I will show y'all my Tiger draws, but that's only on my OnlyFans. I got a church to build. I can't give out no free nothing. I got a church to build. Y'all like my shirt? I love my shirt. I got my Oshun bracelet on. I'm ready for them. All right, I'll see y'all later, and then we're gonna look at extras. Thank you. We're gonna celebrate Elena. So if Elena wants to show me celebrating her, it'll be a clean version. I know Elena loves me for who I am, but I don't want her to be like, hey, that's your pastor, that's your chief. That's him too. But this is I want to be more celebratory than me calling people bitches and hoes and stuff like that and talking about tricks. Keep things under confinement. You know what I'm saying? The portrait. Love y'all. Thank you, Bo. I see you, Bo. Thank you so much. Thank you to each and every. Thank you, Mama Susan. Thank you, Sister Tree. Thank you so much for taking up time with Shango and coming to the picking me up this morning and bringing me my battery charger. Even though she had worked all day and she had to keep on working, and she still came and took care of me. And Sister Monique had sent me something for dinner. I'm not dinner, but breakfast. But everybody, Mother Susan, for talking to me. Whatever you do for me, I appreciate it. I really do. And thank you for all of y'all that text my phone, checking on me, making sure I was okay. And I want to say before I leave here, I know you bitches disappointed because you thought your conjure did something to me. Hereditary, bitch. You and like I said, you weren't able to do it to me with a hemoglobin of 5.4. Bitch, I'm on all dubs now. I know this is not a good day for you. I know you were not expecting and wanted to hear such great news from the apostle and the chief apostle, huh? But I'm gonna express the goodness of God. You hoes really think you got conjured. Are you really that delusional that you got that kind of power? That you can put me down? Huh? You really think you could do something with Moby Dick? Bitch, you crazier than I thought you was. And I thought you crazy. But I really know at this point that bitch you really crazy. Cause if your magic couldn't do it against me in 2023. Your magic couldn't put Minister Mario in the ground. How the fuck you gonna put me in the ground? You gonna make it hard for me. Bitch, you scrambled eggs. You so crazy. You so crazy. But it's alright. Show and tell. Hey, I ain't telling nobody not have faith in your magic, but you think you can do something with that? That's wild. But I ain't got time for you right now. I got to deal with these hoes on the second floor in this hospital. But I'll be back to you other bitches. Alright? I love you. But you can't have none of this. No, you can't. No, you can't.